getting that first goal. How difficult is it for you when you guys do get that first goal and then just kind of let it slip away like that?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's nice to get on the board early, and especially on the power play. That's been struggling. So, the past couple games I thought that was improving, and you saw that in how many goals and how many chances we've got. So, obviously it was nice to get that, but like you said, I mean, we let it slip away, and it's frustrating. They're a good hockey team. They capitalize on their chances, but we got some work to do in the D zone, and we're gonna go over some video and watch some things we can improve on.
Yeah, 12 goals in 2 games against a good Admirals team that is going to do that to you. So, what's it about playing in that Milwaukee group that just really kind of frustrates you guys?
You know what? They're a good all-around hockey team. They got a lot of guys that can score, a lot of guys that are comfortable with the puck and playing with guys on their hips. So, you give them a chance in the slot, they're going to bury it, and that's what they did to us the past 2 games. So, we got to learn from that and take things out of our game that we can improve on, and that's really all we can do. We got to put this behind us and get a couple days of rest here, and then come back strong.
And you're going to be seeing them a little bit more here. So you mentioned the break coming up here. What is it nice to have this break now during a losing streak, or would you like to be out there again trying to get back at it?
I mean, it's nice either way. I mean, it's a long season, and obviously when you're losing, you kind of feel that pressure on your back going out for every game. So definitely it's going to be nice to get our rest and let our body recover, and sleep, hydration, and it's cliche, but it's the little things that are going to help us get over this block. So. It's going to be nice to get that rest, and whether it's during a winning streak or losing streak, any days off to recover and rest the body is definitely going to help.
This month you guys played a lot of games, really 6 in the last 9 there. How difficult is it to kind of keep coming up and getting up for these games when you're having trouble finding success?
Yeah, that's what makes good teams great, and when you play these games and you kind of have a feel for them. For a lot of us in our locker room, we haven't really had to experience this, whether guys coming from junior or, over in Sweden or wherever they're from. We haven't really had to play this many games in such a short span. So it's definitely a learning curve for us. And I thought we've handled it well. Obviously not the outcomes we wanted, but we're taking things, and each guy is learning as this year goes on. So, it's a learning process, and I think we're doing a pretty good job.
And you've been able to find your offensive game lately here, scoring a few goals in these last few games. So, what's been the maturation for you over these last couple of weeks, finding your stride as well?
Yeah, I think obviously we're 45 games in now, and for me to. First little bit was kind of dipping my toes in the water, just sort of feeling it out, and then we got a whole bunch of guys called up, and we needed some guys to step up, and Kinger told me I was one of those guys, and for obviously I'm playing with two really good guys in Hagel and Nielsen, and we've found our chemistry, and I've just been going to the net, going to the dirty areas, and it's been working out. So obviously it's not just me, it's the guys on the ice I'm playing with, and it's definitely nice to get on the board, but it's a little nicer when we win.
As far as the organization-wise, you mentioned Hagel there. You and Hagel, kind of 2 of the prospects that the Blackhawks are looking at to really, in the coming years. So, do you guys feel that when you're in these kind of stretches where you want to perform, but you know that there's obviously another level to go still?
Yeah. I mean, you kind of try to keep that, to the side. Obviously, everyone's watching every single night, and you want to play your best every single night. But like you said, it's a grind, and if your legs aren't there one night, your hands and your mind's got to be there. So that's sort of the learning process that I was talking about earlier. And me and Hags live together, so it's. We have chats about our games, and you should have passed me there. You should have passed me there, and we hold each other accountable for different plays and such out there, and I think that's really been helping us for sure.
And we had the special jersey night for the autism awareness. You're going to have another one coming up here in a couple weeks. How cool are these games? I mean, when you're putting on a different jersey, but it's for obviously a good cause.
Yeah, it's unbelievable, and the support we had out there tonight was the crowd was electric, and you almost get chills after the national anthem when everyone's cheering, and and like you said, it's for autism awareness. It's for a great cause, and to see all these people here supporting us, it's definitely nice.